From the dusty streets of Benoni, South Africa, to the global stage of business and leadership, one man has defied the odds, rewritten the narrative, and inspired millions. His name is Vusi Thembekwayo, entrepreneur, venture capitalist, author, and a self-proclaimed Black Dragon. This is the story of a boy who turned adversity into ambition, and ambition into a legacy. Welcome to Africa Ventures, your gateway to the heart and soul of Africa. I'm Chris, and I'm beyond excited to have you here. Africa Ventures is all about discovery, connection, and sharing information. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Drop a comment below. Tell me where you're tuning in from and what you're excited to see. Now, let's get started. Vusi Thembekwayo was born on March 21, 1985, in Benoni, a small town on the East Rand of Johannesburg, South Africa. Growing up in a township during the waning years of apartheid, life wasn't easy. His family faced financial struggles, and the shadow of systemic inequality loomed large. But within these challenges, the seeds of greatness were sown. From an early age, Vusi showed a gift for words. At just 17, he was ranked the #1 public speaker in Africa and placed third in the world at the English-speaking Union International competition. His father, an entrepreneur himself, nurtured Vusi's intellect and curiosity. But tragedy struck when Vusi's father was brutally murdered, a loss that would shape his resolve. After finishing high school at Benoni High, where he was held back 2 years for not speaking Afrikaans, Vusi enrolled at the University of Witwatersrand to study commerce. But money was tight and he was unable to afford tuition. He ended up dropping out. For many, this would have been the end. But for Vusi, it was just the beginning. With no degree and no job prospects, Vusi hit the streets of Johannesburg's East Rand, searching for work. Nothing materialized, but he had a weapon: his voice. Using his oratory skills and international connections from his speaking days, he started recruiting South Africans for jobs abroad, all from his bedroom. That is when he launched the Global Professional South Africa, a recruitment agency that would become his first taste of entrepreneurial success. Vusi's hustle paid off. He sold part of his company to a digital agency, pocketing millions and catching the eye of corporate South Africa. At just 21, he ran a successful consulting firm, South Africa's only black-owned forensic marketing agency. By 25, he became the youngest director of a Johannesburg Stock Exchange-listed company, overseeing a bourse worth $1.3 billion annually. In 2014, Vusi stepped into the spotlight, a dragon on South Africa's Dragon's Den, investing in startups and showcasing his sharp business acumen. Around the same time, he founded My Growth Fund Venture Partners, a firm dedicated to nurturing high-growth Black entrepreneurs, a mission tied to his vision of creating 300 sustainable Black businesses by 2030. But Vusi wasn't just about boardrooms. A self-confessed petrol head, He raced V12 supercars, once nearly beating F1 champion Mika Hakkinen. On stage he earned accolades from the likes of John Howard, former Australian Prime Minister, and Sir Bob Geldof, who called him F-word amazing. Vusi wasn't just succeeding, he was redefining what success could look like. 4 young black entrepreneurs. In 2017, Vusi launched his first book, The Magna Carta of Exponentiality, selling 6,000 copies on release day in Barcelona. His 2011 TEDx talk, The Black Sheep, has been viewed over 1 million times. He's spoken in 38 countries, advising Fortune 500 companies and inspiring leaders worldwide. But success came with setbacks. Vusi lost millions in bad investments, a lesson he now preaches. Always cover the basics. His personal life also faced scrutiny. His marriage to Polisa Makitha from 2009 and their 3 children. The couple has weathered storms, including a 2021 assault allegation and divorce rumors. Yet, through it all, Vusi has stood firm. Today, at 40 years, Vusi Thembekwayo's net worth is estimated at 36 million to 600 million, depending on who you ask, of course. His empire spans around South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, and Uganda. Through My Growth Fund and initiatives like the Top 40 Mentorship Program, he's invested millions into black startups, challenging Africa's economic narrative, reinvention, and relentless ambition. He's not just a businessman. He's a movement, proving that the African dream isn't just possible. It's inevitable. Vusi Thembekwayo, the Black Dragon. He continues to soar, leaving a legacy of courage, innovation, and change. What's next for this maverick? Only time will tell. But one thing's certain. His story isn't just his. It's ours to learn from. If you love what we're doing, exploring untold stories, celebrating African voices, and diving into adventures you won't find anywhere else, then hit that subscribe button right now. Don't miss out. New stories drop every week.